Hello everyone. This video is going to be a explainer video, a tutorial on understanding the specifics around Ironclad's CDP module. And what I mean when I say CDP module is the place where you can mint IUSD, the stablecoin side of the protocol. So there is another tutorial on the channel about how to mint IUSD, where to stake it, where to provide liquidity, all that kind of stuff. But in that video, I kind of glossed over some of the specifics around managing a stablecoin position, managing a CDP, such that you know what's going on. So in this video, I just want to expand on some of the specifics, these eight little ratios and numbers and what they all mean. So I'm just gonna do a mock position here. So let's go with that. And so looking at these, let's just go through them. So management fee, the first one, this is going to be 0% for any non-interest-bearing collateral. So USDT does not accrue interest. USDC, ETH, any collateral, any asset that does not inherently accrue yield, the management fee is going to be 0. So you don't have to worry about that if you're dealing with that. But for an asset like Easy ETH, for example, this is an interest-bearing asset. And so, as you'll see, the management fee is 1.5%. Now, the reason behind this is because typically with these types of CDPs, these types of decentralized stables, what people will do is use the stablecoin to increase their exposure to an interest-bearing asset. So with Easy ETH, for example, they will mint IUSD, they'll swap it to Easy ETH, they'll deposit more Easy ETH, mint more, and loop that and leverage their exposure to Easy ETH to gain more exposure to the yield that it's producing and points or whatever for any reason why they want more exposure to Easy ETH. This is a slight problem for the protocol because by doing this behavior, they're actually shorting the stablecoin, and that is sell pressure, constant sell pressure on the stablecoin. So with a lot of these models, a lot of these protocols that have decentralized stables and they focus on interest-bearing collateral, you'll see their stablecoin ranges between 97 cents, 98 cents, and this is because people are shorting the stable in favor of more leverage, to the more exposure to the collateral, especially in bull markets, right? So this management fee is just meant to deter that behavior and to make it less sort of profitable or less attractive to loop IUSD. And this fee gets routed to the stablecoin holders via the stability pool. In an attempt to balance the demand to long and short the stable and keep the peg at $1. And it's been working really well. Like historically, IUSD has been around $1 since inception. So again, this is only for interest-bearing collateral. It is a one-time fee every time you mint IUSD. And for any non-interest-bearing collateral, this will be 0. Okay, collateral ratio. This is probably the most important thing when managing and opening a position, and this tells you how collateralized your position is. So every collateral type has a minimum collateral ratio. I think for Easy ETH it's 115%. Don't quote me. It's somewhere around there. And so let's say if we wanted to lower the collateral and mint the same amount of IUSD, obviously this is going to go down. This tells me that, for every $1 of IUSD I'm borrowing, for every $1 of my debt, there's about $2.50 of Easy ETH collateral to back it up. And that's pretty good, that's well above the minimum collateral ratio. And this number informs the liquidation price. So this liquidation price here is telling me that if Easy ETH goes down to $1,100, I will get liquidated, meaning my position will no longer be collateralized enough and my collateral will be sold and the IUSD will be burned from the stability pool, which facilitates liquidation. So if it hits this number, obviously I'll keep the IUSD that I borrowed, but my collateral will be sold, and I'll lose my collateral. So yeah, this number you have to pay attention to, because you need your position to be well collateralized, and for volatile assets, their prices are always fluctuating. So you want to stay, depending on your risk tolerance, you like to stay well above the minimum collateral ratio, so as to not get liquidated. Yeah, okay, so borrowing fee, that's really easy. It's a one-time fee of 0.5%, so I'm borrowing $100, 100 IUSD, I'm paying 50 cents. And this is one time, you don't accrue any interest over the life of your loan. This is just at the time of mint, you're gonna be paying this, so easy. Total debt, now this includes the borrowing fee plus the 100 I'm borrowing. The extra 10 is this liquidation deposit here. Now this 10 you do not have to repay. You will only have, you'll borrow $100. You'll borrow 100 IUSD, you'll have 100 IUSD. This liquidation deposit is just added to your debt, and this is to incentivize liquidators to perform liquidations efficiently and profitably. Again, you do not have to pay this back. When you close your position, you will owe 150 cents. This $10 here, you don't have to worry about. It's just added to your debt during the life of your loan. Okay, so that's most everything. The collateral rank ratio. Now this is a bit nuanced. This is to do with redemptions. So we talked about liquidations. When collateral value falls, some positions get liquidated, and that's how IUSD stays healthy and it stays well collateralized. Redemptions are how the stablecoin comes back up to $1 if it's under peg. So let's say IUSD is at 99 cents. 90 cents would be not good. I don't see that happening, but 99 cents. This means that on the external market, on DEXs or wherever, it's at 99 cents. Now the system always treats IUSD as $1, so what you can do is buy IUSD for 99 cents on the secondary market, on the external market, and then redeem $1 worth of collateral for the IUSD you just bought for 99 cents. Those are redemptions. Typically, they're performed by bots, arbitrage bots, things like this. It's very rare that an actual user will go in and do this manually. It's usually they're front run by bots doing this, but this is how IUSD comes back up to $1. The reason I'm saying this is because when redemptions happen, the least collateralized positions get redeemed first because it's most profitable for the redemption bots. So what this rank will tell you, and let me go to a different collateral type where there are some positions open. Let's say I do 150 USDT and I'm borrowing $100, 100 IUSD. So this is my collateral rank ratio, or my collateral ratio. My collateral ratio rank, I am number 2 of 3 open positions. If you are number 3, so let's drop this down and see if I can get to number 3. There we go. So it'll tell you this is the minimum collateral ratio, you're getting close. But I am now the least collateralized of the 3 USDT positions open. This means that if IUSD drops below $1 and the liquidation bot, or the redemption bot, or the arbitrage bot wants to redeem some collateral, it's going to redeem my USDT collateral first before the other USDT positions. It doesn't mean that I will lose any value in dollar terms, but I will lose my collateral because it will redeem my collateral and I will receive IUSD in return. Now, for USDT, I'm not too concerned because they're both stable coins. I would like some IUSD. That's totally fine if I lose some USDT in return for IUSD. But say you have ETH and you want to maintain your long exposure to ETH, losing some of your collateral in return for IUSD is typically not something that people want. So I know I just talked a lot and it's a bit complicated, but essentially this is just telling you how healthy you are relative to the other positions in that sort of collateral type. And this tooltip will explain it a little bit further, and obviously you can read the docs if you didn't totally get what I just said. But yeah, that is what the collateral ratio rank is. Please feel free to DM me or hop in the Discord or whatever if you have more questions, or if you're still unclear about that. Okay, so we talked about everything except for the recovery liquidation price. Now this is, you know, probably the least important to understand. Essentially, this just says if the total collateral in the system reaches some critical level, the system, the recovery mode is a failsafe. It's a, you know, a security measure, I guess, a stability measure where it will start liquidating collateral faster than in normal circumstances to make sure that in some sort of black swan event where the whole market goes down by 50% or something crazy, IUSD can still stay healthy and over collateralized enough. So essentially, you don't really have to worry about this. This is recovery mode will happen in very, very rare occasions. But essentially, it's higher than the normal liquidation price, because if recovery mode is hit and USDT goes down to 88 cents, all get liquidated. Okay, so I know I've been kind of rambling on for a bit. I hope that was all very clear. Again, you can read the docs for more detailed explainers of all these things, but in case that in case that's a bit complicated, I'm hoping the docs plus this video will give you a full understanding of what all these mean. And again, I would say collateral ratio is the number one thing you just have to pay attention to, and your liquidation price. Other than that, it's pretty much the same as using a regular lending market where you're just putting down collateral and borrowing an asset. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, again, hop in the Discord and enjoy the rest of your week. Bye, y'all.